All right. So today so this is after doing the homework for week 3. Let's do some of our quizzes. What do we want to start with? We start with 4, 5, and 6. If we do those quizzes, I think be pretty good. Right. So lesson 4,
אתם, אתם,
so the masculine.
The dash in the middle on the bottom.
Yeah, atem. You in the masculine.
אנחנו,
Anachnu.
The left under.
Anach.
Yeah.
We.
Right. Number 6.
הוא,
Oops.
Who.
Number 3.
Who. Yep. So this is an interesting, funny one. So last night in our in-person Hebrew class, somebody found this little catchy tune. So I'll say it fast, but then I'll break it down. So don't worry about it. But who is he? He is she. And hen is or hem is them without the T. So it's a little rhyme. Who is he? He is she, and them or hem is them without the T. So I don't know if that that helps at all, but let me repeat it a little bit slower so that you can see each one of them. It really helped her, and I think that it's a really clever way to kind of make it rhyme in English. Who is he? He is she, and hem is them without the T. So yeah, a very interesting little rhyme. I don't know if that helps anyone, but just throwing it out there. So this one that we just did was who.
אתה,
Ata.
Left top.
Or is
Left
or
top.
is it 3?
Oh,
So
I got it.
ata is going to be the right top.
Okay.
Mhm.
That was wrong.
Ata. Whoops. Nope.
Isn't
Oh.
that the bottom?
Oh, because I don't know if I'm gonna ever get this right. The
Oh.
always makes me think it's a feminine.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. Ata. So
Sorry.
masculine.
אני,
Okay.
Good job, Darlene.
Ani.
Number 6.
היא,
He.
She.
Number 3.
את,
At.
It's the guys.
Number 4.
Yep. At. So this one's the interesting one. Every time I hear at, I always hear Avraham saying at para. So
That's okay. That would actually be helpful. Yeah. Because if I can just remember that, then it's gonna
mhm.
stick better.
הנה,
Henna.
Top right.
אתן,
Aten. Nikeva.
That's the girls on the bottom.
Yep. Aten.
הם,
Hem.
It's the guys on the bottom.
No, the top left.
So
Oh.
hem is them without the T.
Oh, okay.
Good. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that chat until now. But yes, Stacy's participating in the quiz. Sorry, I didn't see it. All right, so let's start 5.
אם ובן, בן ואם,
M uven ben v'em.
M is the woman.
Yeah. And then Stacy's got it bottom left. M.
Oh yeah, there's the boy. Okay. The son.
איש ואישה,
Ish v'isha.
That's the father and the daughter.
No. So
No.
ish,
Ish is the man.
v'isha.
Oh, and the woman. The man
Uh-huh.
and the woman.
Yep. I gotta find out how Stacy types so fast. She's right on it.
Av uvat. Bat v'av.
Av, uvat, bat,
Okay, the
va'av.
right top.
Yep. So top.
Av uven. Ben v'av.
Av, uven, ben, va'av.
That's the father and the son.
Mm-hmm.
Av uven uvat. Av uven uvat.
Av, uven, uvat.
There's the father and the son and the daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Top right.
Ach v'achot.
Ah, brachot. Oh yeah, and then Stacy's chat. Yeah, you're more than welcome to participate. Yeah, I get that we might be in noisy locations. I just forget to look in the chat sometimes. Ach va'achot, bottom right.
Em uvat. Bat v'em.
Em, uvat.
And that's the mother and the daughter.
Mm-hmm. Bat v'em.
Em uven uvat.
That one's a tricky one. It's hiding down there. Em,
It's one.
en, uvat. All right, we ready for 6?
Wait, real quick. There was
Midbar.
one word that trying to remember. Oh, I wish I should have written it down. But it's in the relationship one, like it would maybe we shouldn't even try to ask it. I know it started with like a g. I keep thinking like Gamal, but it wasn't that, but
Gam, like
never mind.
gamze,
What is it?
gamze.
Gamze? Maybe. There's one I couldn't figure out what they're saying when or like what that meant.
Yeah. What other thing would it be?
Yeah. Maybe I can just try to find it in
It was in the number 5, the relationships.
yeah.
Okay.
I just never figured out what they were saying, but
Yeah, so like when they were talking about Solomon,
connecting the siblings together. Yeah.
I forget that one. The one that I'm thinking of, is when they're talking about Solomon and they're saying Gamze Hamelech. Gamze Hamelech. But they let's see in the sibling part. What dude, let me bring up the lesson script real quick, see if I can refresh my brain.
Is the king?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And so the Gamze means he's also a king.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that one word. No, they. So yeah, that would be
would be this.
yeah.
Gamze would be also
Also,
this is the king.
also this or also he's okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah, but what Stacy's saying, wasn't there there's something there was something with the siblings also that I was like, wait, what is that one? But I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe would it have been the same thing? I don't know.
Oh, I'm in 4. Just a second, 5. And it was in the main video, not the 5B video, right? Looking for.
I was just listening to it, so I didn't write it down. I wasn't sitting and listening to it at the time, and I
Uh-huh. That's what I always do.
go back.
I'm driving or something, and I'm like, oh no, what's the timestamp on that or something?
Yeah. Anyways, that probably wasn't fair. What's right there? What's the yellow one?
Yeah, gum.
Oh yeah.
Shlomo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gam Shlomo means also Solomon ben David. So Solomon is also, I mean, yeah, Solomon is also David's son.
Okay, so yeah, because that it was when this I remember now. It was the two sons, and so it's saying, and also Shlomo
Yeah.
is
Ab-
David's son.
Abshalom ben David, Gam Shlomo ben
Okay.
David. So saying that Solomon is also a son of David.
Perfect. Okay, that makes sense now. Thank you.
Gam,
Thanks for looking through that.
yeah, for sure.
I love how I just have to give you the tiniest little hint, and you can just figure out what I'm trying to say.
Yep. Yeah, I've been through, I think I've watched each lesson so many times now. I would hopefully be able to, but you never know. All right, so quiz number 6.
midbar,
Midbar,
The top middle.
top middle. Midbar, desert. So an interesting thing, so in like a Torah portion, right? They split out their Torah portions by topics, like subtopics, not just by the book. And so, one phrase that you'll often hear as one of the Torah portions is Bamidbar, in the desert. So, in that desert section of time, they're often referencing something. So, like if they're giving a sacrament talk, for example, right? If they're giving their Torah portion and they're wanting to reference the time that the Israelites were in the desert and something that happened in the desert, they'll often start out with their thing, Bamidbar, in the desert. So and you'll hear that one quite often. I haven't heard Basadeh, but I've heard Bamidbar constantly.
So that picture
harim,
you can say uh, Erech Damidbar.
Uh-huh, yeah. Derech Bamidbar. Yep.
harim,
Harim. Harim.
Mountain.
Top right. I mean, top middle.
Top middle is singular.
And
Har.
the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's
Harim.
right. Sorry.
Good. That was good though.
Mhm.
Mountains.
Yep. So I found that oftentimes it depends on the number of peaks. So if there's even if this had like two kind of jut outs, oftentimes they'll call it harim. So I don't know. That one's a little bit ambiguous, but I found that sometimes I'll call something a har and they'll correct me with harim. But anyway, so
Like she said before, that's how we do it in Ivrit.
I know that kaha evrit. Yep.
har,
Har.
There you go.
There's the
derech,
singular one.
Derech.
That's the path.
Path. Um, so there's a distinction later on between path and road. So we'll learn that in a second. But for now, it's somewhat interchangeable.
When I kind of looked it up, it said road, street. It can be just anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And so in a biblical context, kind of toward the end of the Old Testament, they do kind of start splitting out and having two different words for path versus road versus like cobblestone street kind of thing, you know. But for now, just everything derech, kind of lump it all into one. What was I gonna say about the mountain? Oh, have we? I was gonna ask. We haven't done body parts yet, have we? Oh,
No.
okay. Never mind. So I'll do that when we get to the body part ones because very interesting about the mountain.
derech, etz,
It's one of the hard ones to
Tree.
pronounce. It's kind of like as it's
Oh, one tree.
etzim,
etzim etzim
Yeah,
Sade,
sade
the fields.
So it'd just be a singular field, even though this image shows multiple. Sade. Yep. Maybe it wants to.
It's gone.
Yeah, maybe my internet's kind of slow today. Oh,
Yeah, my computer says meeting disconnected, so that's not helping.
oh,
Ah.
shoot.
But on my tablet, you're still there.
Yep. All right.
הגמל בדרך.
Hagamal baderech.
The camel in the road.
On the road, yeah, with the, on the road,
הפרה
right?
בדרך.
Baderech would be in.
Or in, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 1.
הפרה בדרך.
Hapara baderech.
Now the cow
האוהלים
getting in the road.
במדבר.
Sorry, what was that?
The chants.
Oh, uh-huh.
האוהלים במדבר.
Ohalim. So we're gonna look at these plural ones over here.
Desert. Chants in the desert.
העצים במדבר.
Ha'etzim bamidbar. That one's a really tricky one. I have to keep trying to repeat that one. Ha'etzim bamidbar. Ha'etzim bamidbar. It's tree, even though it's one of the most common words, it is a difficult one to pronounce.
האיש במדבר.
Bamidbar.
And in the desert.
הכבש בשדה.
Keves basadeh.
Number 3.
Put the sheep in
העץ בשדה.
the field.
Ha'etz basadeh.
The tree in the field.
הגמלים במדבר.
They need to check like their volume levels and get them all equal out, 'cause some of them are so quiet you can't hear them, but that one,
Camels in the desert.
bamidbar.
הסוס הגדול והסוס הקטון בדרך.
The
Oops,
big
I got-
horse and the little horse on the road.
yeah.
הסוס בשדה.
Number 4.
הסוסים בשדה. האנשים בדרך.
The
Anashim baderech.
Is that a desert? No, it's
The man is
העץ על ההר.
What was it?
on the mountain.
העץ על ההר.
Etz al hahar.
האיש על ההר.
Ish al hahar.
The man on the mountain.
הפרה על ההר.
Para.
Mountain.
העץ הגדול והעץ הקטון בשדה. האנשים בשדה.
Shim basadeh.
The one on the right on
החמור
the bottom.
תחת העץ.
Hahamor ta'at ha'etz.
Oh, the donkey was the tree.
הגמלים תחת העץ.
Gamalim tachat ha'etz. Half of me repeating it is just for my own practice. Trying to say those words.
האיש בבית.
Ha'ish babayit.
The man in the house.
הכבשים בשדה.
Kevasim basadeh.
הבית על ההר.
Habayit al hahar.
האיש על הבית.
Ish al habayit.
אב ובן תחת העץ.
Av, Uven, Tat, Chaetz.
החמור הקטון אחרי החמור הגדול. האיש אחרי החמורים. האיש אחרי החמורים.
Number
The,
5.
the boy on the donkey.
האיש אחרי החמורים.
Oh, I didn't even see that
הסוס
picture.
הקטון ליד הסוס הגדול.
It's a cute little horse.
Ah, the big and the little
הפרה
one.
תחת העץ.
פרה תחת חץ.
הנער על החמור.
נער על החמור.
האוהל במדבר.
In the
אוהל
desert.
במדבר.
האישה לפני הסוס.
האישה לפני הסוס.
Oh,
האיש ליד הסוס.
the man next to the horse.
ליד הסוס.
העצים לפני הבית הגדול.
Big
העץ
house.
לפני הבית הגדול.
העז הקטנה תחת העז הגדולה.
The little
Oh,
goat.
there's more little ears there. So it should be עצים, but let me.
העז הקטנה תחת העז הגדולה. העזים הקטנות על החמור.
All right, you farm goers, is this a common picture? I was like, how long did they have to pose that? העזים.
Actually, goats do that quite often, jumping on top of another animal.
Yeah. I just didn't grow up with goats, I guess.
It's a chill donkey.
Yep. All right. So, one thing to note that I didn't learn till much later, but developing an ear for in. So the word for in is just b. There's no vowel. It's just a bet with a shava underneath it. It's just b. And so when we hear ba, bite, it means it's a conjunction. So it's b plus ha, the article the, b plus ha equals ba. Ba bite means in the house, kind of a thing. So that's just one thing to kind of develop an ear for, that there's a little bit different versions of b. So sometimes b is really short without a vowel sound to it. And sometimes it's ba, which is a conjunction of b plus ha. I haven't necessarily seen that with the other prepositions, but they definitely could be there. I haven't went through that grammar in a little while, but I remember that b plays into lots of stuff later as a conjunction that you'll need. So, what other things? So are all the prepositions pretty decent? Got lifnei, achare, liad, al, tat,
There
ba.
was one name that I couldn't figure out who that was.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't Jacob. I
Oh,
think the one with the baby, I think it was. Do you remember, Stacy?
Let's see. Which one do we got?
She had mentioned something.
The one with the baby. My brain is like blanking out. I can't even remember a baby.
And somebody held the baby in the arms.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was Eliza that said it. can't remember. But they said, and the baby, and then they gave the name, and I could not understand the name.
I think that we've basically just focused in on Avraham's family and David's family, right? As far as like the lineages and things. So Yitzhak would be Isaac, Esai, what is
How do you say Esau?
Yitzhak.
No, that was Isaac, I thought.
yeah, Isaac is Yitzhak. Let me
I
pull
just
up.
yeah, I was just when she was saying Esau, I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound anything like Esau. But
Yeah, so since we've done the alphabet, let's bring up lesson 5 here. So Shem, Shmi, Shmu, Shma, Ach, Ben, Bat, Ach, Achi, Achot, David, Avraham, Tamar, Esav. Oh, yeah. Isav is Esau. Isav, Yitzhak, or no, Yaakov, sorry. I need to practice my sight reading in front of people.
Yeah.
Yaakov, Isav,
And small milk.
So, Absalom,
Absalom.
let's see, Bat,
Rachel.
Eva, Leah,
Yeah, Leah. Rachel.
El, Sarah, Yitzhak. Yeah, try this one.
Maybe it was Yitzhak. I can't remember.
Yitzhak. Yeah, that one's an interesting because we want to start it with an I, but here it started with that Y sound. Yitzhak.
Yitzhak.
the next one's Ishmael, right?
Ishmael. Yep.
How do you say it? Ishmael.
Yish.
Yish.
Yishmael.
Hmm.
Like
Rivka.
Jerusalem.
Oh, Rebecca.
Rivka. Laban.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, must have been that one. Well, never mind.
Yeah, I always think it's fun to go and sight read all the time and stuff. Since I know the alphabet, going through it
Yeah.
get good practice with it. Because like sometimes, especially if you're reading some other things that don't have the vowel pointing on it, to be able to start recognizing some of those things it's kind of tricky. So yes, got that and that. So how are we doing as far as speed? So next week is the first one in the alphabet. Oh yes, we're in the alphabet with lesson 7 here. Let me flip that schedule and see how we're doing. If we want to keep going at our current pace, if we need to kind of slow down a little bit. Those 5 and 6 sometimes make me a little trepidatious, like, oh my goodness, this is coming so fast. But really by lesson 7, it does kind of slow down there. Learning schedule. All right, so it would be week 4. And so we're reviewing lessons 3 and 4, doing a review of 5 and 6, and then basically just diving into lesson 7. So yeah, I think that's doable for this next week. All right, yeah, so we'll plan on reviewing lesson 7 and all of that next week. it may be an easy week for some of you if you got the alphabet down really good and stuff, but keep a keen eye out. There's a couple of things in there that are interesting with how she presents the alphabet, some of those letters and vowels. But yeah, I think that would be a good amount for homework. So is there anything else that you'd like to practice today? I don't have my little animal toys with me to to be doing it. But
Well, you can just mention them.
yeah, we can do that. So how would we say this is the hard thing. Sometimes it's easier with toys. I can just like grab a bunch and be like, okay, how do you say this? Trying to come up with them out of my head. So let's say that the large camels are in the desert. I'm going to type these out so that I have them for later reference too. Large
What's the word for animals then?
camels. The large camels are in the desert.
Camels. I thought you said animals.
I might have too.
You did.
The large camels are in the desert.
Kadol, Kamalin, Baderech.
Uh-huh.
No,
So we want to make sure to include the first article. So the large camels. So that would be Hagamalim Hagadol. Hagamalim Hagadol Ba Midbar. Right? Hagamalim Hagadol Ba Midbar. So we're doing B plus Ha Ba Midbar.
Midbar. Oh, I got that wrong. I had him on the path.
Let's do the small donkeys are, let's see, are is going to be implied, are under the trees. The small donkeys are under the trees.
Tom. Let's see.
Oh,
Katon,
Hakamorim, Hakaton. Can't remember.
Hahamorim hakaton.
What's under Jeanette?
We had that a minute ago.
I can't think what it is.
Under is at Tachat.
Tahat.
Yeah. Tachat, and the tree is etch or something.
Mhm. And so we're going to do plural, the trees. Ha etzim.
Etzim.
Hahamorim hakaton. Or no, I am doing that wrong. Hahamorim hakatanim. Tahat haetzim.
You did well. You may come again.
Yeah. Let's see. What are some other ones? My brain is just let's do derech. Let's do a road. So this is going to be a tricky one. The man is
Isha.
in the road in the field. The man is in the road in the field.
Isha, Baderech. Oh, what was field again? I lost the field. Sade.
Saturday. The man is in the road in the field. Ha'ish ba derech. Ba Sade. All of a sudden my brain like I got a text message from my boss or whatever, so I'm like trying to be in two places at once. Ha'ish ba derech basade. The man is in the road in the field. we haven't learned pig yet, have we?
Do we? No, no pigs. No unclean animals. Actually, yes, we have. Never mind. So, okay, so hasade, or no, it was basade
Mm-hmm.
in the field, but there. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I just realized yeah, ba, not the. Yeah, that was the difference. Okay.
Yeah, to include that article of the Asade. What else? Trying to think. So I'll give a Hebrew one and let's pull out the articles, the prepositions, all of that kind of stuff and put it into English properly. So ha'etzim bamidbar. Ha'etzim bamidbar.
The trees in the desert.
Mm-hmm. The trees in the desert. Ha'etzim bamidbar. Ha'anashim ba'derech bamidbar. Ha'anashim ba'derech bamidbar.
The men are on the path or on the road.
Would it be ba, Derek, like,
in the
I guess I
desert.
did in the road. Sorry, never mind. My brain can't function right now.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah. So the one that I was using was ba, and so it would be in.
Yeah.
On the
Um,
road.
If we wanted to say on the road, we would say al.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
ha'anashim ba'derech bamidbar.
In the
The
desert.
men are in the road in the desert.
Mhm. The men in the road in the desert. Or we could say like the people if it's a mixed group, but you wouldn't know from that context. Hana'arim al hahamorim. Hana'arim al hahamorim.
On the mountain.
On-
The boys
Are on the donkeys.
are on
Hana'arim al hahamorim.
on the donkeys. Yes,
Mhm.
the
And-
boys are on the donkeys.
Yeah, so let's do that one back to back. So let's do hahamorim lifnei haharim. Hahamorim lifnei haharim.
The donkeys are, Lifnei is in front.
Mhm.
Next
The
to
of the boys. Oh, next to. Is it next? No,
Lifnei
You were-
in front.
it is in front. Okay.
you
Lifnei
were
lead.
Leal.
Lifnei is in front, which is an interesting thing once we get to another lesson. Lifnei and
In front of your nose? Because
Uh,
you're doing this.
in front of your face.
Oh, face. Okay.
So face is panim, and if you're saying my face is panei, and so when we put the l in front of it, because of beged kefetz, it changes to fa, so lifnei. So it means in front of a face. Lifnei.
Okay.
Lifnei leyad means to the side. So hahamorim lifnei hahar. Or I said haham harim, plural mountains.
So there, no, never mind.
Uh, Stacy, my brain's fried.
You're
Yeah.
not alone, Stacy. This is such good practice, though. It's
Mhm.
yeah.
this is what I try to do in my spare time. So like sometimes I'll do flashcards and then sometimes I'll just try to come up with like an English phrase or maybe a Hebrew phrase and just try to reverse it. And see if I can do it pretty easy. But
Mhm.
sometimes it takes me a while because I get my gears stuck in the mud. But yeah.
You got free time.
Once in a while at night.
This
Just
is what he
checking.
dreams about.
Yep.
I even work in my dreams.
Oh no, you never get a break, huh? Mm.
Let's do, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. B'nai David Leyad Habayit. B'nai David Liyad Habayit.
Right. Bad.
Leah, it's
Is that on
by
the
the
house
house.
or by?
It's in the house.
Leyad B'nai David Leyad Habayit.
Okay, say it again.
B'nai David
David.
Leyad Habayit.
Oh, Leah. I thought you say Leah.
Oh,
Yep.
Leyad.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Ben. Why am I not getting that first one? Has something to do with sons, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Is it plural?
Yes.
Okay, David's sons are, I'm blanking, is it on the house?
Leyad
Yeah,
to the side.
to the side. Gosh, I need more practice on those.
Yeah.
To the side of the house.
The side of the
Okay.
house. And so B'nai,
Nay,
it could be just sons or it could be mixed. So it could be just the children of.
children.
Mhm. So like the organization down in that meets in Bountiful a couple times
That's
a year,
right.
B'nai Shalom, the children of peace.
Right.
B'nai
I
David.
remember, I don't remember Benet.
Oh, have we not learned it yet?
I know it's probably there. I
I might have
just
put a tricky.
no, like there's my brain can only hold on to so much. I'm sure it's there.
Mhm.
So
Okay, yeah, it looks like we
See,
haven't learned that
if
one.
you say B'nai, I say B'nai. If you say B'nai Shalom,
Mhm.
then I would have known it. But you
Huh.
say B'nai, and I go, I heard that somewhere, but
Yep.
I
Yep.
was just like,
because
okay, Ben. I hear
I'm a
that
member of
Ben.
B'nai Shalom.
Gotta be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we probably haven't learned that yet. Whoops. All right. Well, we're upgrading, having a bonus points
It's
there.
awesome.
So if we did Ben Avraham
Son
al
of
Hamor. Ben Avraham al Hamor.
Abraham's son is on the donkey.
Yep.
Sorry, Darlene, I totally cut you off. I was just so excited that I uh, yeah.
Well,
Uh,
we all just throw it out when we hear it.
Yeah.
Avraham Vasara. Just a second. I was gonna come up with a really tricky one. My brain didn't
Abraham and
quite
Sarah.
get there before my mouth did.
Abraham and Sarah, we cut
We
that
got
part.
that one.
So since we know B'nai, B'nai Avraham Vasara Ba'ochel.
The children of
In the tent.
Abraham,
Children of Abraham and Sarah are in the tent.
B'nai Avraham Vasara Ba'ochel. Yep.
and Sarah are in the tent. They must be camping.
Achi Yaakov Ahare Jesus. Ach who did I say what was the proper name? Let's see. Let's see. Ahi Yaakov Ahare Jesus.
I am Jacob.
Achi is that
Ahi Yaakov
is that sister
Jacob.
or
Ach.
oh brother
Ahi.
brother of Jacob.
Ahi Yaakov Ahare
Ahare.
Jesus.
Is married to or husband of?
No, because he says horse. He's married to a horse.
Oh,
I'm gonna come up with
Oh, that's-
crazy ones next time.
That's a good one, Cameron.
Ahare Jesus.
Ahare. Ahare. Is that behind?
it's by the horse.
Ahare is behind. Yep.
Behind, yeah.
Fine.
So yeah, you can see my thing. So lifnei ahare. Lifnei ahare lead al tat. You can't see my hand under my desk.
Under.
Tat and b.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, I probably need to go, but anyway, if there's any
Awesome.
questions in the meantime, but lesson 7, you're gonna love it because you're gonna be like, oh, I know all this stuff.
It'll be like a break. We'll get to lots of review of the others and be good.
Yeah, this week is a lot of review stuff that you should already know.
That will be great.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so very much. That was really helpful.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
thank you.
All right, have a great week.
Bye, guys.
Shalom.
Bye.